Okay, let's dive right in. Today, we're breaking down two of the most common fasteners you're ever going to see: wood screws and decking screws. Now, you might think they're basically the same thing, but trust me, choosing the wrong one can be a total disaster for your project.
So, let's paint a picture here, one that a lot of us can probably relate to. You're building something that needs to last outdoors. Imagine this. You've got the perfect wood. You've measured everything twice, the cuts are flawless, your design is beautiful. But what's actually holding it all together?
Yeah, it's so easy to just grab any screw, but using the wrong fastener outside, well, that can lead to some seriously ugly rust stains, weakened joints, and, this is the scary part, even catastrophic structural failure. Suddenly, your dream project turns into this costly, dangerous nightmare.
So let's meet our two main players, the wood screw and the deck screw. And yeah, they look kind of similar, but they are highly specialized pieces of engineering. They're designed for completely different worlds.
I love this analogy. Think about it. A deck screw is like a rugged, all-weather hiking boot, ready for anything. A wood screw, that's your comfy indoor slipper. Both are footwear, sure, but you wouldn't wear slippers to climb a mountain, right? Same logic applies here.
And this table just gets right to the heart of it, doesn't it? Just look at that environment row. One is built to fight off weather and moisture day in and day out. The other one, it's for dry, indoor conditions only. That single difference, right there, dictates literally everything else about how they're made.
So let's start with the survivor, the tough guy of the two. What exactly makes a deck screw so resilient? Come on, let's break down its anatomy.
Okay, this is absolutely crucial. That coating you see on a deck screw isn't just for looks, it's a chemical shield. See, modern pressure-treated wood is full of these corrosive chemicals that will literally eat a normal screw for lunch. This special coating stops that, preventing those nasty rust streaks, and more importantly, protecting the screw's actual strength. Now take a look at the head of the screw. See that gentle curve? That's called a bugle head, and it's a little piece of design genius. Instead of just smashing its way into the wood, it gently creates its own little countersink. This lets it sit perfectly flush for a clean, pro-level finish. It's all about getting a super strong hold without damaging the wood itself. This is where the deck screw really flexes its muscles. Those deep, aggressive threads give it an incredible grip, which you absolutely need as deck boards expand and contract with the weather. And that super sharp tip? It's often called a Type 17 point, and it basically acts like a tiny drill bit, clearing a path for the screw so the wood doesn't split. That means a stronger hold and way less work for you.
And get this is where things get really clever. You know when you drive a screw into composite decking and that ugly little mushroom of material gets pushed up? Well, a lot of modern deck screws have these tiny reverse threads right under the head. As the screw sinks, they just drill away that excess gunk, leaving you with a perfectly clean, flush finish. So smart.
All right, that was the outdoor warrior. Now let's head inside and meet its cousin, the wood screw. We're going to see how its design is all about assembly and fine finish work, not about survival.
So the takeaway here is really simple. A wood screw's biggest weakness outdoors is its material. That shiny zinc plating, it offers almost no protection. It's just no match for rain, humidity, or treated lumber. It will rust and fail, and probably a lot faster than you think. Now, unlike the deck screw's one-size-fits-all head, wood screws give you options for different jobs, which is great. But here's the key difference. You see how a standard flathead has that sharp 90-degree angle underneath? Without the gentle curve of a bugle head, it's way more likely to split the wood if you try to drive it in too hard without pre-drilling.
And this right here is why fine woodworking almost always requires that extra step of drilling a pilot hole. A wood screw just isn't designed to muscle its way in like a deck screw. It's meant to follow a nice, clean path you've already made, giving you a precise, strong joint without stressing the wood at all.
Okay, we've covered a ton of ground, so let's boil it all down to the final, critical details that are going to help you pick the perfect screw every single time.
Oh man, this is a big one. This can make or break your day. Deck screws use a star-shaped Torx or a square drive. These things lock onto the driver bit so you can apply tons of torque without slipping. Wood screws often use the classic Phillips head, which honestly can be so frustrating because it's designed to slip out under high torque. In the real world, that usually just leads to stripped, useless screw heads.
And here it is. This is the ultimate cheat sheet. Seriously, if you're going to screenshot one slide, make it this one. From corrosion resistance all the way down to the drive type, this lays it all out, plain and simple. Your next trip to the hardware store just got a whole lot easier.
Because it really comes down to this. Choosing the right screw isn't just about finishing a project. It's about building it with real knowledge, with intention, and with the confidence that what you've built is going to last.
So, the next time you're standing in that hardware aisle, you'll know. You're not just picking up a piece of metal, you're choosing the right tool for the job. You now have the knowledge to build with confidence. So, the only question left is, what are you going to create?